Hey, what is going on everyone? Welcome back to another Clash Royale video, and in today's video we're going to be touching down on, well, as you can see right now on the screen folks, we're going to be playing the 2v2 touchdown event. So, quick side note here folks, the footage that you'll be seeing in today's video is actually from the first 2v2 touchdown event. I recorded quite a few stuff back then and I didn't get around to it till now, and the one that went by just the other day, I only recorded like 1 or 2 fights, so I'll probably post that in my next video, so do look out for that. Anyways, let's get back to today's video. I'll be playing with actually one of my subscribers, one of my longtime friends actually. He's been supporting the channel a while, so shout out to you, my friend. And my goodness, some of these battles we had, they just put a smile on my face so much, because when we thought we lost, some things just really took a turn, and it just worked out in our favor. I really can't describe it, because if I describe it right now, I'll be spoiling the matches, so let's just get on with it. So, we're starting off here right now, and we're wishing our opponents good luck. Honestly, I love being nice to people. I don't generally like being BM, unless it's just like a little tease, but generally I don't condone BM. So, if you're doing BM, try to lay off it a little bit. You never know what's the other person's situation really, so yeah, not a nice thing to do. So take a look at this right now. We have double hog riders coming down on that right lane there, and thank goodness we have the bomb tower. My goodness, people don't respect the bomb tower. Bomb tower was one of my original favorite cards in the game. I mean, I was like an arena 3, 4, maybe up to, in fact I used it up to arena 9, and I was a very big fan of the bomb tower. But the bomb tower, it just wrecks hog rider, it wrecks any sort of a trifecta deck. If you find that your opponents are using trifecta a lot, try picking up a bomb tower. The bomb tower actually does a good job. Now, I might try to make a bomb tower deck in the future, so do look out for that. I don't know if I can do it, but if I pull it off, I'll let you guys know. Anyways, we did manage to get that one spear goblin there clutch across the other side there, so that really made me smile there. I don't know about you all, but that sliver of HP was just really something. Am I right, guys? So we're gonna send this Sparky along with her brother the cannon card, and to top it off folks, we drop a giant skeleton up front to tank for that P.E.K.K.A there, and that P.E.K.K.A stands no chance, but those minions on the side were a bit of a concern, so we had to defend with the princess and those goblins. So right now our push is going really strong right now on the left lane, and our opponents don't know what to do with it. Right now they're in a bit of a pickle, and take a look at this right now. The cannon card is tearing through everything right now. It is the cannon card that could, and take a look at this right now folks. The Sparky's gonna rejoin her brother in battle here and demolish that knight. That cannon card, just with a sliver of HP, manages to wheel its way over to the enemy side, so that is a second touchdown for us. Things are looking pretty nice for us right now folks. Pretty good overall, and that's pretty much a free win for us right now. We have everything in the bag. We just need to defend basically, so we're just gonna drop that goblin hut there to just cancel out all of the fire spirits there. And take a look at this. Our opponents are going to drop the hog rider there. Thankfully the hog rider is still just in range to the the goblin hut there, and take a look at this right now. Time is running out, but our battle ram does manage to sneak past the golem there, and we did manage to walk away with the win. So we walk away with a 3-crown victory, so I'm really satisfied with the results there folks. And take a look at this right now. The Nova Content Creative team, we're doing a huge giveaway right now. $500 plus in prizes. You can win stuff like an iPad mini, Nova jerseys, Nova hoodies, Plexchat shirts, Nova lessons from the pros, and maybe even some gift cards as well. So if you guys are interested in taking part in this giveaway, I'll leave a link to the giveaway down below in the description, as well as the pinned comment, so do check it out when you have the chance. Anyways folks, let's get back to the fights. So our second matchup now, we're going to be doing we're going to be choosing, between the prince and the bowler. Now, which card do you think I would choose folks? I'm going to take the prince actually, because the prince against bowler, the prince wrecks bowler. And now executioner or the electro wizard. Now the bowler does counter the executioner, but the executioner overall is very nice to have in almost any game mode. And now poison or the rocket. I'm actually going to take the rocket this time, because if my opponents had the rocket, they could just rocket down our executioner at any point in time and gain a lot of value if they catch anything else in the process. So I'm not going to let them have too many counters to the executioner. We need him alive to help with the prince and stuff. And believe it or not, I'm actually going to take the Bob Hut. Now the reason why I took the Bob Hut is because it's going to be spawning constant waves of barbarians for them to deal with. I mean, they do have the bowler, but if the bowler's out of rotation and stuff, it can lead to a lot of problems for them. Now my opponents, they do have the mortar. I actually love having the mortar in my deck whenever I'm playing the draft mode, because the mortar helps so much. I mean, take a look at the size of this field. You can get so much value from one single mortar as long as you can keep it protected by your troops. You can just keep splashing away at so many things from afar. It is just unbelievable. Mortar and Expo are really good, but I think the mortar is a little more useful in this game mode. Anyways, our opponents are now starting off here. They're going to be using their own mortar there, and like I said, that mortar is going to be a bit of a pain for us right now because it's going to be splashing onto the wizard. Thankfully, the wizard stopped short a little bit there to deal with the skeletons, and take a look at this. Tornado and the bowler there, they're going to clean up our wizard and stuff there, so quite unfortunate for us, but we did get rid of most of their air targeting troops, and the golem is going to be pounding away at that mortar there. And while doing so, the golem dies and we arrow down that electro wizard because it's getting really annoying. The skeleton army is going to spawn and try to wreck our golem, but take a look at this. We freeze just in the nick of time. We even catch an electro wizard in that. Our opponents are just left speechless, and one of them even laughs. I throw on my laugh as well because, I mean, damn, that was a really good freeze. Am I right, folks? Any later, we probably would have just lost our golemites, but thankfully that freeze was just right. So we just need to defend basically right now, and they're going to drop a lava hound and giant in the left lane. Why are you dropping both of the tanks? That is a horrible idea. So we're going to be using the barbarian hut now in a creative way. The barbarian hut is going to be drawing the attention of the giant and the lava hound there, and it's also going to be spawning out some barbarians that will help tear up the giant in the process. So not bad overall for us, right, folks? And take a look at this execution of value. We're just going to keep splashing away at all of the units right now. Even the lava pups won't survive very long because the execution is just going to make quick work of them, and that's that, folks. We made our defense work, and we're going to be dropping our prince now. It is time to bust out the prince and see what he can do. He takes down the princess there, and that skeleton army is going to be a little bit of a pain, but the ice wizard and executioner are going to be doing their best to clear up the skeleton army there, and the prince does manage to get a lock on the mortar there, leaving it critically injured, and our opponents drop elite barbarians at the same time that we drop our balloon. I apologize for the lag here, folks. My game was running a little bit bad while I was recording, so quite unfortunate, am I right? So we have an electro wizard, an ice wizard, and much more to come. Actually, they're going to drop a cannon, I think. No, they did not. So the balloon does not make it through, and they've got a few troops spread out across the arena. So what will we do? We are going to drop a cannon card. That cannon card is going to be a little bit MVP right now. The reason why I like cannon card is because it can turn into defense and stuff, and in this game mode you need every single defense card that you can get, and it really helps stop giants and stuff really efficiently. So just like this right now, it turned into a cannon and stopped the giant last second, and if that giant was any closer to the borderline there, it would have made a huge difference. Trust me, folks. Cannon card, I actually really love the card right now. Sometimes I request it. I don't know if I'll use it on ladder, but hey, maybe I'll find a good challenge deck for it or something, right? So our opponents again, they're going to be dropping their elite bobs. I was tempted to use the rocket, but I was like, I got this bomb tower up doing nothing right now except tanking for the lava hound. I might as well use the prince there, gain some value with the bomb tower, and move on with life, right? So we've got the executioner, we've got the balloon going down on that left lane. Once again, the EWIS isn't going to be able to do much, and we stopped all their pushes, so they are screwed. We managed to walk away with a 1-0 victory there, and that was that. So a big shout out to my longtime friend and clan leader Link, and now we're going to be moving on to our third match now. So between the princess and the witch, which one do you think I'm going to take? We've already got a witch, so I'm thinking maybe we can probably do with a princess of our own, right? So I'm actually going to be playing with a random person this time. It's not a friend, it's not a subscriber, so doesn't really matter who I'm playing with at this point. We're just going to be seeing how we can get to the other side. So I'm going to take that goblin gang there instead of the skeleton army because the princess is going to be able to one-shot it either way. We're going to take the expo, and we're probably going to take the lightning there so that they can't get some good value with the spells. Now the expo is going to be very nice to have because the expo would have been a really nasty thing to use our princess against, because our poor princess, despite having all that range in the form of a troop, she would not be able to tolerate standing up to an expo in 1v1. Am I right, guys? So And our opponents are going to be dropping all of those barbarians and all of those spear goblins there for our battle round there, and that was a negative trade on their part. So now we're just going to keep using our expo there that we set up on defense, and we've got to take down that Sparky. That Sparky is going to wreck our witch right now. So we're waiting for some good lightning value, and we lightning the Sparky there a little bit too late, I guess. So we're going to distract the Sparky with the Goblin Hut, and unfortunately things do not look good for us right now. We are in a bit of a pickle, and those fire spirits are our last hope right now. Thankfully the expo does manage to kill that Sparky there, and things are looking horrible right now, folks. Absolutely horrible. That Royal Giant is gonna make it across to the other side there, so we are already down 1 crown. So our opponents now, it's 1-0 for them. We're 0-1, and round 2 is just kicking off. So that goblin, have any of you really killed the goblin before it reaches into the arena there again? I don't really bother with it, because I mean, unless you're like at 2-0 in the challenge or something like that, maybe like in terms of crowns for the matchup, I would never ever bother throwing a spell. Now take a look at this. We've got 4 musketeers coming down that right lane there with our lava hound there. So that bowler there, folks, that bowler is toast. Take a look at how fast that thing is going to die. The witch is going to be distracted by the lava hound, so she can't really support it. And look at this, we still have 3 musketeers remaining, and they're all spaced out very well, so that bomb tower doesn't survive very long. And our last musketeer is going to do her best to kill the skeleton army, but nonetheless, Lava Hound makes it on its own. I'm not sure if the Lava Hound is a guy or a girl, so I couldn't really say he or she, but whatever. It made it across to the other side there, and thankfully it did, because we are 1-1 right now, folks, and we just need 1 more to win. Our opponents now, they're going to drop a Sparky and Tombstone, so seeing that 2 of their best counters are out of rotation there, we're going to drop our battle round there. Not sure what the lightning was for. I think that was just because we could get some value out of it there, and now we're just going to distract that Sparky there with the Goblin Gang, and the Executioner should take care of the rest there, and that Sparky is toast. So we've got the Giant coming down on that right lane, and we've got 1 Barbarian behind him, and things are not looking good. We really need to kill that Giant right now, and on top of that they drop a Hog Rider too. Thankfully the Goblin Hut does have a lot of HP, and it does manage to keep everything at bay, while our troops managed to finish it off. Now guys, the Goblin Hut, it is a really old school card, and believe it or not, my clan leader Link, he's been using it for so long right now. I can't even begin to tell you guys how long he's been using it. He's been using it for as long as I've been a part of the clan, and that's been like at least a year now. That is commitment, folks. Now with that, we did manage to get another card across the other side. This time it's the Lava Hound there. I mean, not the Lava Hound, it's the Battle Ram. What am I saying? I'm mixing up my troops. This is horrible right now, but anyways, time is running out on the clock right now, and things are looking good. Again, we're just going to distract that Hog Rider there with the Expo, and that's going to be that. So we just have like 1 more match to cover, and then we'll be through with today's video. But before we move on, guys, big news. For those of you who would have been supporting me for ages right now, and I mean ages, I know many of you would have been asking me for a face reveal, and guess what, guys, the time has come. I finally did my face reveal. I actually did it while getting my announcement done for the Nova Content Creative Team. The announcement went live on Sunday, so if you guys are interested, you can check that out. I'll leave a link to all of that stuff there in the description and the pinned comment, so do check it out. But a little side note, guys, or a little warning really, I look tired as hell. Trust me, I've been staying up late, I've been doing work, I've been studying as well. I just haven't slept as much as I should recently, so yeah, the hard work, it's been taking a toll on me, and I didn't look that great. I mean, people said I look decent still, but personally I didn't like how it came out, so that's just my opinion. Anyways, if you guys are interested in checking out that face reveal, and you do check it out, let me know what you thought of it and stuff, and how you felt about finally getting to see the guy who's been making these videos for you all this time. Anyways, back to the match now. We have got a witch sitting in poison right now, and that is not good news for us, folks. We're gonna drop a lumberjack to try to tank that musketeer for her there, and the Giant unfortunately pulls the lumberjack just a little too far back there, and the musketeer switches targets to the witch. So with that, our lumberjack, Dart Goblin and Executioner are making their way up to the right lane. But what is this? We're sneaking a pencil down on that left lane there, and unfortunately for our opponents, they placed that furnace a little too bad there, and we are able to get our battle ram onto the other side there. So that is a 1 crown for us there, and things are looking good. So now all we need to do really is just defend and see if we can maybe get another tower. So our opponents now, in their frustration, they're going to be dropping a golem, and the golem is going to be a little bit of a pain, but our mortar will be able to pull it, and it should provide a lot of value for us, especially when they drop that wizard there. The mortar is going to be able to snipe him from a distance, so things are looking up for us right now, and that 1-5 spirit is a little bit concerning, but our princess does manage to survive, and the lava hound is going to be MVP for us right now, tanking all of those wizard shots while our fragile troops make their way up. And once again, we're going to put a battle ram down on the left lane again. This time the expo is in reach, and the bowler, take a look at what happens here. The bowler pushes one of the spawn barbarians onto the other side. How crazy is that, folks, right? The bowler was meant to defend, and he ended up helping the troops cross the bridge. Well, not the bridge, but the line, the goal. You know what I'm talking about, guys. So that was really something to see there, and it did make my day there actually, because I did not expect to see that. But when you get right down to it, I guess it sort of makes sense. Setting up yet another mortar there. The mortar is going to be MVP once again, taking out all of the support troops there. The Royal Giant, though, really nasty card here for this mortar here right now, because it's able to distract the mortar while still attacking it within its range. So we've got a lava hound coming up right now, and the lava hound is distracting the executioner there. Our opponents here lightning our lumberjack for some reason. I don't know why, but the lumberjack turns around, chops down that giant there, and he turns right back around and charges forward, leading the attack there, and that battle ram is going to be distracted by the furnace there. So we set up a lava hound down on the left lane there, and our opponents are a bit low on elixir, so they're left with two choices right now. One is to finish off the lava hound as quick as possible, or two, invest in the expo there and try to distract it. Either way, things may not work out very well for them. Take a look at what's going to happen right now, folks. The lava hound is really dying right now, but unfortunately for them, the pups just burst out of the lava hound and spawn onto the other side. They're giving us the win. So that is that, folks. 3-0 once again. So we're gonna be just taking a look at some quick chest openings right now. Now I know I said I'd hold back on the chest openings and stuff, guys, but I figured what's the harm in showing like one or two every now and then in some videos. Am I right, guys? So if you guys are fine with this, let me know down in the comments. Anyways, let's get this clan chest opened up right now. 1 bomb tower, 11 minion hordes, 3 musketeers, 84 archers, 19 wizards, 145 goblin gang, and the epic is gonna be 3 dark princes. Not bad overall. And now this was actually recorded in the last challenge, so I did get 20,000 gold, which I did end up spending on upgrading my goblin gang there to level 11 there. It's still dying, and I have 50k left over, but I kind of hesitated on upgrading them again to level 12 because I'm saving my gold to get an electro wizard, because I need just one more electro wizard for level 3 on my main account. But anyways, guys, that is gonna do it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget, check out the description for all the important links, and also a special shout out to my friend Mr. Spooby HD. He's a great friend of mine and also a streamer. He does mainly Clash of Clans, but hey, he's a really chill guy. You guys should check him out when you have the chance. But anyways, once again everyone, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your support today. It means the world to me. And as always, just remember, guys, if you keep digging, you'll eventually strike gold, but even then, keep on digging deeper. You'll eventually come across something even more worth your while. So once again everyone, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.